So we made a Google search on what land banking is, and here are some common questions people are asking. What is land banking? How does land banking work? Is land banking risky? How do I start land banking? Is land banking a good investment? What bank is best for land banking? That's funny to me. What are the benefits of land banking? And how do I start land banking in Nigeria? So if you're out there and you're asking any of these listed questions or something related, then this video is for you. Because in this video, we'll be covering everything you need to know about land banking. What it is, how to start, the benefits involved, and much more. Hi, welcome to Max TV. My name is Wale, and on this channel, we share real estate content that can help you become a better realtor, have a general understanding of the real estate industry, and how to make money in the real estate world. If you're new to this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button down below and turn on post notifications so you get notified when we drop new videos. If you're like most real estate investors, then you're probably pursuing this business with two primary goals in mind, which could be buying property to hold it for a period of time and resell for profit, or to buy a property to build on it for a dependable source of income. Both strategies are completely legitimate, time-tested methods that have created a lot of wealth for people in real estate. However, of all the various ways people pursue real estate investing, one of the most overlooked and underused strategies that I know of is the buy to hold strategy, also known as land banking. While this might come naturally to most serial real estate investors, this concept is still alien to newbies and most beginners. Let's paint a picture for you. How much do you have in your savings currently? Thousands? Millions? Tens of millions? Another question to ask is how much in interest or ROI does that money generate for you after a year? 1%? 2%? Does it even generate up to 5%? If it does, this is great, but serial investors have taken an alternative approach by acquiring land through a time-tested method which appreciates up to 200% in a very short period. So what is land banking? Land banking is also known as land investing, which, as the name implies, entails the practice of buying land as an investment, holding it for the future to resell for profit. Land banking, like we said, is a time-tested method that has yielded millions for investors. This has happened all over Nigeria, and one notable instance of land banking in action is in the Lekki Shombutedo axis. Many acquired up to 6 to 7 plots for less than 10 million naira. Now fast forward that to 2022, when land in Shombutedo now costs 30 to 60 million naira. Now multiply that by 6 and you can see the value of returns generated over time. This is the power of land banking on display. Trust me, this has happened nationwide, all over Nigeria and even overseas. Dubai is another prime example. Think about it. You can acquire a vacant piece of land today, walk away from it for 10 years, and when you come back, nothing would have changed. Could you think of a safer investment? Now that we've understood what land banking is, the next question is how does it work? Simple. Buy a landed property, get your allocation, come back in a few years' time and reap your reward. It's that simple and straightforward. The percentage of profit you earn from your land banking venture solely depends on how long you're willing to hold the property for. Take for example, if you purchase the property from P1 Max in 2010 for 700,000, if you decide to sell it in 2020, you might be making 100% return on investment, which is 1.4 million. If you decide to hold it for another 10 years, you might be making 3 times or 4 times of that figure. The next common questions newbie investors ask is what are the benefits of land banking compared to other forms of investments? Well, land banking has numerous advantages that can entice you to start immediately, and we're going to be going through all of them. One of the benefits is that land appreciates fast. Because of the ever-increasing population of the human race, land will always be sorted and it will always increase in value. Having an investment that is bound to appreciate over time is a no-brainer. Compared to other forms of real estate investments, land banking is cheap. And in land banking, you are going for areas in developing environments, you're not just buying for buying sake. It's best to seek out areas with great prospects, like areas close to tourist attractions, big government projects, or even fast developing environments. These fast developing environments are mostly affordable, and most real estate companies have a payment plan where you can spread your payments. Another benefit of land banking is the fact that it is an hands-off investment. As opposed to land investment, if you're into building and construction, you will incur operational costs because your investment doesn't just stop at building. you need to fix damaged pipes, go through painting, or even dealing with stubborn tenants. On the other hand, when it comes to land investments, you only buy your property once and for all, and there is no need for such costs. All you have to do is come back years after to reap your rewards. An important benefit of land banking is that it can serve as a good retirement plan. You can purchase some property and earn profit in your name when you are in retirement or when your retirement is near. You can sell off this property in the future and cruise into the sunset. The good news is you don't need a lot of money to invest in land. Many people think you need tons of money to become a land investor, but that's not true. With as low as 400k, you can purchase a property in a fast developing environment which could yield massive profits what days are behind you. There are so many other benefits that come with land banking. You can head over to our website, which is www.p1max.com, for a more comprehensive breakdown of land banking, its advantages and its disadvantages. Another popular question out there on the internet is land banking a good investment? Well, on this channel, we're here to give you the best advice. Land banking might also have its downside, and anybody telling you it's all going to be a bed of roses is lying, because everything in this world has its advantages and disadvantages. Most investors don't pay attention to this opportunity because they don't have patience. They want their money now and they don't want to wait a decade to realize their profits. This is an understandable objection because the land banking strategy does take some time to be implemented. It might take a decade for your land banking strategy to produce results. Many investors would prefer to have their money today rather than years in the future, and this waiting game is the major drawback when it comes to land investments. So is land banking a good investment? Well, yes. If you are a long-term investor, you have an opportunity to make a fortune with this investment strategy. However, patience is what is going to see you through. How do I start land banking in Nigeria? Well, the first step really is to choose the best real estate brand you want to work with. Most brands have properties in choice areas that can meet your investment needs. At P1 Max, we have over 30 estates nationwide that can guarantee an awesome ROI for our investors. Our properties also come with a good payment plan and solid titles. So if you are still sitting on the fence about land investments, now is the time to swing to action and start your investment journey. If you enjoyed watching this video, kindly subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button so you get alerts when we drop new content. That's it for today. See you on the next edition.